Hello everyone, welcome to another video. My name is Prisma, also known as Gemverse. Today we are in Create a Sim, and if you are looking at these sims, you might recognize them from a video that I did a while back, actually. I don't think we've seen them on the channel since like October 2024, which seems like it's been such a long time. And in reality, it has been. It's been like, what, 8 months? 7 months? I don't know. I'm not doing math in my head right now. I don't feel like it. But I have not touched this household in my gameplay. Well, I did actually. I touched it a little while after, but I kind of stopped after October. I wanted to save it and maybe come back to it next year or when I felt like it, really, because I felt like moving on to maybe something that wasn't as fall themed back then. But now, yeah, I'm back in the mood, and I decided to give them some makeovers because another reason why I didn't touch them was because I cleaned out my CC folders a while back in, I think it was November or December of 2024 after the Life and Death update came out, and it completely just destroyed my save file. Not destroyed and like corrupted, you know, in a corrupted way, but more so just destroyed as in like all of my townies were bald and ugly, and I took out presets, so everybody looks like weird now. I don't know how to describe it. You'll see that I changed their features up a little bit in this Create a Sim while I was giving them their makeovers because they didn't look the same to me. So I did edit them just a tiny bit, but I do still feel like I kept their original charm, which I really like. But yeah, so I went into the save file and I was like, I have to give them makeovers, I can't do this. And so I started with Miss Andromeda here. She is just the cutest thing. I changed a few of her skin details. I did that with all of them except Caleb, or not Caleb, I keep calling him Caleb. His name is not Caleb, it is Calum. I didn't change any for him, but I did change a few for Andromeda and for Victoria, just to fit my sim style a little bit better, because my sim style tends to change up every few months or so when I use new skin details, so I just added those there. Obviously I had to change her nose shadows a little bit because the old ones were outdated. I don't really use those anymore. But yeah, I think I did a pretty good job of bringing them into kind of my modern, or not modern, but like my current save file. The only thing I will say about Andromeda that I'm still not 100% about is her eyes. I kept going back to those like purple Maxis Match eyes that I really love. I really do love them, but they don't match the other eyes that I use on all my sims, and that's the only reason why I might go back in and change them. I actually don't know if I ended up using them here. I think I might have used the blue ones. I don't know. No, you know what? I think I did use them. I don't know. I kept most of her outfits the same. Some of the CC was missing, so I had to go in and replace it. I gave her a lot of longer dresses, but I think I threw like one short one in there because I didn't want her to be like completely covered at all times. I don't know, but I do really like how she turned out. I think she is just the cutest. Right now she has a hair on, I think it's by Clumsy Alien, and when I was making her, this hair is literally perfect and I love it on her, but the only thing is that it has like a tie in the back, but it's like lower down on the back, and I'm not saying that it's ugly, okay? I actually do quite like it. I just don't think it worked for her and the vision that I had, so I ended up changing it to, I don't even remember which one I used. I think it's still a hair by Clumsy Alien. I actually don't know. I guess we'll see. But yeah, it's very cute. Another thing I noticed is that when I took out my presets, I don't know if I took out body presets or what, but my sims got like really skinny. I also couldn't edit their like weight because the sliders wouldn't show up because I forgot to turn on full edit mode. So that's another thing. But I did try my best to give her a little bit of her weight back. I think it also has something to do with the height sliders. I don't know. The height sliders are messing up for me too. I feel like they're conflicting with something. I don't know what it is. I'll figure it out later, but yeah. I did change up a few of her outfits. I think I already said that, but the winter outfits, the coat that she had on before was like brown. I think you're looking at it now or in a little bit. I did change it to one by Serenity because it was just like fluffier and I liked the white better. And I think I actually end up giving Victoria the same one for one of her winter outfits. So in my mind, maybe she borrowed it, quote unquote, from Andromeda. They share clothes like that, okay? They got a lot of the same stuff in their wardrobe. I think here is when I changed the hair. I ended up going for this like half up, half down thing. She has like a little ponytail. I think she's so cute. I love her so much. But yeah, I feel like she's the one that I didn't change that much of her besides like her skin details, but even that, like, she still looks the same to me. It's just her hair really that changed, and her makeup, and I think her eyes, but that's about it. And then, oh my goodness, seeing Victoria again was like reigniting a spark in my heart. I don't know, I love her so much. She's like one of my favorite Sims I've ever created, ever. But again, her face looks so different, and I swear I was looking at her face like, is this what she looked like? Because I could have sworn that she looked completely different. And I know that my presets messed up, but I didn't think they were that far off. And then I went in to my folder where I keep all of their photos, and it looked completely different. Like, she did not look like this back in October. So I changed her up, and I don't know why, but I must have been thinking about something subconsciously, or you know what? I actually was watching a TV show while I was doing these makeovers, and she ended up looking like one of the actresses in the show I was watching. I don't know if you can tell who it is, but all I'll say is that I was watching Heart of Dixie. Yeah, I don't know what happened. Anyways, she's still the cutest thing ever. I love her so much. I tried to give her like big eyes that she had in her like original version because they were just so cute. She was so like, I don't know, porcelain doll. She reminded me of a doll. And I downloaded like these little blood drip skin details. I used that for her mouth. I think it added a lot actually, which I quite like. I don't know. And then I keep forgetting that the dark form is linked to her like every day, which it shouldn't be. I swear I changed that so that it didn't, but I guess it did. I don't know. I had to go in and change it after I gave her her outfits and her hair or whatever, because truly I don't like having the same dark form. I think adding like deeper eye sockets and like more sunken cheeks or collarbones is kind of like, I don't know, it's the way to go for me. So that's what I tried to do after that. When I was picking her hair, I tried to find something that was still long and flowy, and I actually did really like this hair, like the curled hair with the bangs, but I think I ended up going for something similar, but not really. I don't know. I chose the hair by Day Life Sims. I think it's the Claudine hair that they came out with for the Monster High collection. It's so cute. I love it so much. I wanted to give her that old, I don't know how to describe it, like maybe old Hollywood, not old Hollywood, but just like glam curls. I wanted to give her glamorous curls and a big like poofy blowout or blown out hair, but something that still looked like she, I don't know, could have been in like the Vampire Diaries in like 2014, if that makes any sense. But she's so cute. I love her so much. I didn't change up like any of her clothing because most of it I still have in my game. I think like all of the stuff, like 90% of the things that she wears are by Sentate, which honestly, if you need good occult clothing, please head there. It's incredible. I love them. And she is still pregnant. She is pregnant right now. I think she's still in her first trimester actually, which, I mean, girl, we got a long ways to go. That's like, I don't know, she has like 9 sim days left if that's true in my game, because my pregnancies are set to like 12 days. And she still is not very happy about having this baby, okay? She is actually very unhappy. She has a little moodlet when I went into live mode or live mode again, and it says like unwanted child on the way, which, I mean, I get her, but like, girl, what did you expect to happen? Either way, this child might have a complicated relationship with its mother, but it will not have a complicated relationship with its uncle and its aunt. Even though Calum still thinks he's the dad, I haven't broken the news yet. It's actually quite bad. I feel like I probably should, but I'm kind of waiting to save it for a video that I want to record soon because, I don't know, like, I feel like that's very essential to their story. The fact that she is literally pregnant and he thinks it's his kid, but she also doesn't know that he thinks it's his kid, if that makes any sense. Like, she's not assuming that he just automatically thought this was his child. He knows that she goes out at night and does her thing, and clearly he's aware that she has been with other people, but he just, I don't know, something about him feels so connected to this baby, and I feel bad for him for that, honestly, but he is not going to be the stepfather. He is the father that stepped up, because he really does love Vic a lot. I changed a few of his outfits up, but I didn't do that much, honestly. I just changed up his facial features a teensy bit, and his skin detail stayed mostly the same too. And then his werewolf form, I think I put shorts on like every outfit because I can't do the naked wolf thing. It's so bad. It's so bad. But the rest of the stuff stayed pretty much the same. I did change his formal wear, I think, and his party outfits. I wanted him to look a little bit more cleaned up, and I think I should have given him a new hair, but I just love that hair on him so much. I don't know. I'll have to go back in and reevaluate, see if I'm happy with everything. But yeah, I wanted to make him look a little bit more clean. Like maybe he went out and bought some nice shirts with the money that he gets from his job because he wants to look nice for Victoria and he wants to get himself together for this baby because it will be here sooner than he thinks. But yeah, that's pretty much it for me. I'm really excited to play with this household again, and hopefully you guys are excited to see more of them because I know that some people really liked the last video I uploaded with them in it. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give it a like and subscribe. I love you all so much, and I will see you guys in another one soon.